we're back, everyone, for RaleigHype Skyrim Part 42. And it looks like it's snowing. Looks like it's snowing very lightly.
It's an old Nord proverb.
Anyways, I said I was going to do Lady Lighthouse. I think I'm going to wait for that. I think I'm actually just going to start straight into the main quest of this thing. I just really wanted to find the boat back to Skyrim first. But this doesn't look like a short. This looks like a pretty short walk from here down to here. Also, I want to make note of this. I didn't even notice this until sometime later. There's this whole third area. Like there's this kind of big area, which actually stretches pretty far down. I didn't even see this. Looks like another whole town down here of some sort. Yeah, there's this whole area, and then you go into this, and there's this giant chunk of area, which we're in right now, which looks a little bit like a lower, and this is kind of on a higher plateau. And then there's that, like a winter desolation. I don't know how to describe it. Looks very interesting, to say the least. I'm very excited to really get into the meat of this mod. So yeah, let's just go ahead, do the main quest. I have no idea what to expect. I guess we should probably take a look at the quest. If I recall, we're going... wait a second, I'm trying to remember. Damn. We're going to talk to some warrior monks who used to work for Amber Creek. And they're supposed to help us versus Yngvar. I'm not exactly sure how that makes sense, but I'll roll with it.
Do you think we could do it?
Sure. We just have
Okay. Preferably we want to stay on the road, because the road is our friend.
expand the fields to the south.
The road is our best
Getting
friend.
more livestock would be great. Plus, Farina and Willard love playing with
Looks like there's some things on the way we can check out, just so we're not trekking and trekking and trekking and trekking. At least we got our companions with us. I see a shadow, a shape. It's probably a guard, right? Ulver.
Along with the hot springs, they feel.
You know, it's funny. Another guard said that in the last episode. They're not giving me some marker to go to though. Not very helpful. Although I'm sure if I were to, you know, fix the problem with the hot springs, that I'll be like, oh, thank you. Hot springs are dealt with. Oh, there's so many map things I'm seeing I want to check out. I'm not sure I want to get off course though at the same time, you know. I can look at close stuff. This looks like just like a little cottage. Little cottage next to Odd Man's farm. Going to assume Odd Man's asleep, so
a true Nord never fears death.
and never trust a man named Odd Man. I mean, you can trust him, but he's probably going to be odd. Nonetheless. Ooh, another dragon thing that probably have no dragon. So yeah, I was thinking about that last episode. I guess if this area is so isolated, in a sense, that not even the dragons would come back. Because think about it. Solstheim is an island too. But we didn't access Solstheim by a magical portal, though. So it really makes you think, what passage? Is this like Lost? You know, like, there's a very specific boat route you have to take to get to the island of Lost, like Falskaar. But it's essentially isolated from the rest of the world, almost completely. Oh, let me guess, a bear? It's either a bear or a wolf. Oh no, a spider, sorry, the third one. Just a sec. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about that, guys. Apparently we were being too loud. Whoops, I couldn't tell. I talk very loudly. I woke up someone in my house who was sleeping. Granted, it is 12 noon right now, but
A lot on the wind today.
she
Good
works
hunt
late,
ahead of
so
us.
she's sleeping in. Anyways. What were we doing? I guess we were fighting a spider, but didn't take us very long to kill it. Oh, that effect, that necromancer spell effect, dope. Also, I'm pretty sure the reason our necromancer, like, resurrection has kicked in, we literally have to be a necromancer for it to work. Pretty sure.
Our glory must
Hey,
always
we
be
made it
false.
to the prairie. Let's see what they have to say, or if they're just all asleep, because it is pretty late. In Skyrim. Well, in Falskaar. Okay. Hey, they have a shrine to Akatosh. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Like I said, this is really starting to remind me of the Priory
taken a bit of a
from
turn.
Oblivion, like that first mission you have to go do. Brother
I
Thorgal!
hope you're keeping out of trouble.
I like his voice. I already like his voice. Will you support my campaign to be... Okay, yeah, I didn't think so. Who built the portal? What's the... What is that
aren't
portal?
really sure. Its location would obviously suggest that the Dwemer people built
Right.
it, but there is little evidence to prove it. We've seen no signs of this kind of technology in other Dwemer ruins, so we can't do much beyond speculate.
Interesting.
The scholars in Weizemonstadt were potentially studying it, but none of their research made it out.
Made it out. What
So
happened
it's
to
starting from
Weizemem?
Due to the continuous
I'm not
conflict
gonna
in
try
the
to say
land,
that.
researching the portal further simply hasn't been something we focused on yet. Perhaps someday, though.
Perhaps someday. Okay, so potential side quest.
The battle is the fire that
Do you know anything
burns
about the
the
increased
strongest.
bandit activity?
Not really.
It's an old lord prophet.
I know they're a growing problem and are all over Falskaar, but nothing else.
What if I told you they came from Yngvar?
That couldn't be. Unless Ingvar is trying to start another war. Regardless,
It's always
The
good.
question is, if he was trying to start another
700
war...
years ago,
Well, let's listen
Shor
to
saved
him
our
talk.
ancestors so that we could flourish in this land and absorb its knowledge, not tear it apart with war. We will not help instigate another one with the Orvalders. Of course, we are so loyal to the Borvalders.
The weather's
If
taken
it
a bit of a
comes
turn.
to it, we will fight by Kigagnar's side until victory or Sovngarde takes us.
Wow, that's fucking intense. Well, you have your
safe.
answer.
I'm still.
But why, if he was really trying to start another war, why would he do it under the guise of a bandit invasion? Or sorry, not even an invasion, really, like just the bandits, you know? Like, why not just get the men together? I mean, I know, I guess, if you think about it, he's slowly undermining everyone with the bandits, for the most part. But that's not going to really start a
get going.
war unless anyone finds out about it, like I guess I have. So, I guess they know now. So, I guess they have their support. They're not going to help start a war, but if a war inevitably happens, well, I don't know if it will or not. I mean, maybe we help stop it. But if a war happens, they got this guy's back. Yeah. It's interesting he said King Agnar and not Jarl Agnar. The monks know nothing and won't help unless Yngvar directly instigates war.
Unless he instigates war. He sent men to kidnap and interrogate one of our people. And he blankets the land with his mercenaries.
Yeah, I know. But
Is
they're...
that not a declaration of war?
They're not gonna help.
Very
They're not gonna help unless a war starts
We
at their
shall
doorstep, you know,
work
and they're like,
without
hey,
their
we're being
help.
attacked. Come help.
For now.
You know? Unless the war's already
I was
happening, they're
going
not
to
gonna help.
hire you to clear the bandits from the docks. But I see you already have.
Right?
See my wife
You're
Yana
welcome.
For your your reward if you have not already. I need
So
you
that's
to
interesting.
go
If we
back
just
to
done the
docks.
quest, he would have sent us that direction
We need
anyways.
to find out
Good
what
to keep in mind.
Ingvar's plans are. Talk to Henrik.
Henrik, okay.
He runs the trade store there. Ask him if he learned anything useful
There
while
is
the
honor
bandits
in
were
fighting
there.
for
Okay, okay. Good to keep in mind. And I guess it would make sense that Ingvar took over the docks because it's a good power play, you know? The only way out of Skyrim is blocked. Or it was blocked. Now it's safe again. Thanks to us, the dragonborn. But let's face it, the dragonborn like kills everything. Everything. Dragonborn's a straight up badass. Okay, so we're back here and we need to talk to Henrik?
Good morning.
Water's Edge Trader. It's interesting they didn't break this house while the other house next to it looked like, excuse me, practically broken down.
Yes?
Yes?
Do you need something?
What have you got for sale, my
I'll
good
like
friend?
your goods. I'm sure you'll find something you like.
I'm gonna save that for right now, because I might give it to someone. Oh, I definitely need to get rid of this shit though. We'll save that then, because that doesn't take up a lot of weight. And he only has 79 gold. So, what does he have though? All really shitty stuff. Yeah, pretty much all really shitty stuff for the most part. That ring is nice. Not gonna lie, that's a nice ring. Well, let's get some more lockpicks, I guess, but that's the only thing we really need to have in backup. Anyways, let's see. We spent my roll. Oh, you spent my roll. I fucking saved you guys. Talk about. Nope, don't talk about anything because I don't remember what I was just about to say. Sorry, talk about gratitude. There we go.
Actually,
That's
yes,
the
yes, I
word.
do. They were staying in the Hjalmar Armory, just northwest of here. You're looking for them, aren't you? Here, let me
We
mark
passed
on your
by
map.
the Hjalmar Armory. We passed by that shit.
So yeah,
They just keep sending us back and forth, back and forth. At least the area loads up pretty quickly.
I'm still here.
It hasn't been lagging too much in this episode, which is good. Okay, so back to the armory, I guess? Yeah, Hjalmar Armory. It's pretty close by to this area. Fox, we got this! Get away from the fox! Live freely, fox. I've probably just destroyed the ecosystem with that move. The whole ecosystem will now spiral out of control. But it's all good, because we don't live in Falskaar, you know. We're just... Apparently we're the traveler, and the traveler fucks everything up, so... His arrival is the signal that everything's about to get fucked up. Supposedly. We'll see, though. I'm still technically on Army of Greed, so... Yeah, there's like going to be a lot to do here. Not to mention all the side quests, you know? I've already gotten... 2 other side quests that are just... just this area, not to mention the main one I've been working on. Yeah, I figure let's do the main one, then we can get a bunch of cool stuff. And then once we're well stationed in this area and maybe the bandits are gone, you know, like we won't have to worry as much. You know, we can just go out and do cool side quests in the area. Although, I really want to go back to... Okay, wait a second.
Someone around here that can get
Let
things
me do
done.
this, and then I think I'm going to go back. I saw a dragon area near the priory. So I'm thinking of going back here and looking for the dragon area. But let's do that after we get this. If I recall, as soon as I get close, they're just going to freak out. So, no, I want dragon bone arrows. Please. There we go. Let's get a nice pot shot. Boop!
Who's there?
Explosion! I guess I should probably get closer. Don't want to waste these. These are nice arrows, you know. Get her. Oh, I missed. Okay, well. Might as well pull out the sword and the magic. There's probably a lot of bandits, so let's just go ahead and... Oh, shit, that scared me. Whew. Let's just go ahead and get out my magics. Maybe something I can hit with a lot of enemies with. Not creeping cold, it's good, but it's weak. You know, like, it does not do a lot of damage. I guess just fireball. We really need fireball. I know that's gonna take a while for us to get that, though. Magic, just get his life down, Chucks. Yeah, just keep getting it up. Ah, Dumbo. Just get a little, like, pot shot hit on him, and then we need to heal. Heal, heal, heal. Okay, thank God. Stay away, you maniac. Oh shit, that was very close. We need to give Ayla some better arrows, because I just realized she's got fucking... She has the ebony bow and is using iron arrows. That is not maximum damage potential, you know? And there's a lot of bandits. There's a lot of bandits. What happened to my knight? Did he already die? Just realized how low my health was. You stay back, you crazy! Crazy! Crazy bandits! Stay away from me! We'll kill you and your family! Your family of bandits! Just get away from me! I mean peace, I mean death. Just trying to see how many guys I can hit at once. Ah, shit. I think I just got hit by 2 arrows at once. Ugh. Okay, good. He has like a dagger. Heal. Yes, we are going to do this.
Bring it on.
I could go necromancer form, but I think we're just better off right now, just doing it this way. You know, we're slowly but surely hurting everyone. And Ayla's bow disappeared, but I'm pretty sure she's still shooting arrows at people. So that's pretty impressive, you know. Oh. Heavy armor went up right because we have... Oh shit! Because I have heavy gauntlets equipped. I couldn't find those scaled versions, man. Couldn't find it. I don't know what happened to it. I couldn't find it. No, I think you'll regret stationing your base here. They're still alive? Well, props to Ayla, you know, for fucking... Oh! There's a death move and I didn't get to see it.
Not bad. Not bad.
Pretty sure I just cut his head off and I didn't even get to see it. Lame. Okay, well, let's collect all the bandit bodies. Because for some reason, the guy who made this mod was very generous about the bodies, because they drop a lot of gold. And I'm pretty sure that's not a perk or anything I have. Because they, like, all drop at least 125. That one guy had 30 gold, but, like, that's still pretty impressive for a bandit. Most of them have, like, 5, 10 gold, if anything. Which, you know, builds up after fighting bandit after bandit after bandit. But, like, they all have hundreds, and, like, half of them have lockpicks. Booyah. Booyah, booyah. Booyah City. We're here, though. But we still need to look for...
There's much to be done.
We still need to look for clues, which I'm assuming is inside. So, get my bow out. And then... Is the menu up? Yeah, the menu's up. Stealth, everybody. We gotta stealth this bitch up. Okay. Shh. I'm looking for clues. I'm looking for clues. I'm I'm not sure what exactly we're looking for. I'm assuming, like, a lot of evidence. Like, evidence is like... Oh, shit. I'm assuming we're looking for evidence that, like, a letter that specifically states that Ingvar is involved. Not just bandit chatter. Die! Oh, I panicked. And it still worked. Oh, she turned around. She turned around, man. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just use muffle. She definitely did not see me at all. At all. But let's just use muffle just to be safe. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ooh. Okay, let's go. I know I don't usually play in first person unless I need to, like, angle up a shot or something, but... Just so I can get the feel for everything. Sometimes it's easier, I think, for me to get stealth attacks in first person. Is he turning around? Did he turn around? He turned around. Okay. Good. Good. Oh, shit. Okay. That was him saying, what was that? I love how they say that. They're like, oh, I suddenly detect something as I'm dying. As I'm about to, oh, I'm dead. You know? Like, that was really useful. Good job, bandits.
Make things so much easier.
Okay, it looks like there's a bandit down there. Looks like they're scattered here, hither and thither. I've always wanted to say that. Hither and thither. Oh, another door. Okay, okay. Here, is that the same one that was? No. Okay. Well, let's just keep being sneaky then. That seems to be working so far. For the most part, you know? And if it works, you know? You know, like, maybe I can get just a little farther up and start getting, like, bow shots in on them. Because I do have that explosive bow. Which reminds me, I think after we get a little ways into Falskaar, I'm going to start to the mages. Ooh, shit. So is that the only guy? Is that the only guy? Not the only guy. He's talking to himself. Last thing you'll ever do, buddy. I'm sorry. Yeah, but I think I'll head to the college and do some college missions after this so that I can get bound bow. Even though I know that's just conjuration and buying bound bow spell. Oh shit. There's more to do here. Whoops, I went outside. Is this on top? Is this on top of something? It is, but I could have literally gone up this way from any other point. You know? Like, if I wanted to, I could have just gone up the stairs and gone up here. And gone in that door. But it's all good. It's all good. You know, if anything, hey, I got this Vigorous Potion, you know? Anything else up here? That's... Okay, I was gonna say, is that my dragon arrow? How did that make that up here? How did that make it all the way up here? Okay, well, I guess we'll just go back to the where we were for now. Okay, everyone stealth. Just chillax. You know, I need to make the power plays around here, the stealth attacks. But yeah, I just want to get the bound bow because I want to be able to do sneak shots, and Ashbringer's great, really glad I found it, but if anything, that's like a combat bow, not a stealth bow. Because that explosion gives your position away pretty easily. I mean, yeah, they don't know where you are from the explosion, but that's going to alert a lot of guys, whereas if you can just get in a few good stealth shots with your bound bow, they're not going to know where you are. It's not going to alert anyone, you know. They might be like, oh shit, this guy's full of arrow shots, but they're going to forget about you pretty quickly. Whereas, you know, shit's flying everywhere, you know, enemy's on fire, they're gonna pretty quickly realize, hey, something's up. And I just want to see how close I can get to these guys. Need to stay out of the light for the most part. Okay, I'm just gonna see if I can't get a backstab. Backstabs! That's probably going to alert all the enemies. Yeah. Oh! They still don't see me! Shit, they're about to see me! Okay, yeah, they saw me. They saw me. And I'm pretty sure Serana just shot something at that guy, only for it to heal me. That is weird. That's some weird shit right there, let me tell you. You know, I've got projectiles too, thug. Because you're a thug, it says you're a thug. I can predict your arrows, man. You just burn. You just burn, fella. You just burn. Oh shit! Duck and cover! Shit. Heal. Okay. Let's go in for that close attack. Totally missed. It's because he's a marauder. Oh, shit. And we're back after the game just freezing on us. I don't know why that happened. I thought we were done with those days after after we got out of the necromancer place. I guess not. Man, that really hasn't happened in a while. That is really weird. I mean, I know it did just happen a couple episodes ago, but like, essentially it did happen a while ago. Great. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna go. We're gonna straight up fight these guys. Because if it, I don't want it to freeze again, you know. We need to get through this area as quickly as possible. Oh shit, no, don't hit me, don't hit me. That's no reason to get sloppy out. No reason to get sloppy. Okay, we'll just kill this bandit thug with her sword. Because I presume he does not have a lot of health. Yeah. What? Come on. Hit by a stray arrow. Ugh. Well, at least I can try to get that stealth in again. Try being the optimal word. If I can get that backstab, we should be good. Okay, gets into the corner. Okay.
Knew it.
Okay, that made that like 10 times easier. Oh shit, they don't see me yet. How did they not see me yet? Well, that is actually very awesome. That gives me kind of a super awesome advantage. Because now I can just fucking backstab this guy. And then we'll be all good for the last guy. Yeah, see, he had to still get up from his chair. Yeah, it looks like he's mainly bow because he's got like a steel dagger, and that is a shitty weapon. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Now let's just see if we can't get to this area. Finish up this episode. Whew. Really don't want it to freeze again. Last time it freezed, I had to edit together 3 episodes, 3 different like bits of an episode together. So, you know, let's just try to get through this area.
The ancients built many.
Actually, let me just look at something. Let me see if I can't enchant my sword. I know if I enchant it, it'll go back to being least amount of health, but I kind of want a bunch of cool enchantments, especially since I can put 2.
We've stopped. What is it?
No, yeah, I don't want that one. What can I do?
I'm still here.
Just the stuff at the top? What does rejuvenation do?
Let's get
Interesting. Interesting. Turn undead. No, flee undead is awful. Soul trap, magic damage, frost damage. Eh. Kind of makes sense for my whatever. My sword. Yeah, it would go back to being 50 health. 50 damage for right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna hold off on that then. Oh, we have to go deeper. We have to go deeper into the lair, I see. Interesting. Interesting. The storerooms? Okay. Well, I'm not going to save right now. Just because I want to see. We're pretty close to getting whatever this is. No, I can't end it just yet.
What was that noise?
Oh, shit. Okay, that was fast. Oh, good thing he's an outlaw. Much weaker. Much weaker. Oh shit. Why are weaker enemies guarding the storerooms? You'd think they'd have stronger enemies over here. How is this armor just... Oh, that is weird looking. Yeah, it looks like we're close to... Although, it doesn't really look like a storeroom. Looks pretty empty to me. Unless we're gonna get farther back, you know, there's just gonna be like treasure. Backstab.
Ah, there you are.
Calm yourself. Nothing is seen. And lockpick. Okay, continue it. Looks like we're close. Oh shit.
Coming here will be the last
Really?
mistake you ever
Really? Another one? Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Okay. This is the area. This is the time I could die pretty easily. Because I'm in a tight hallway with no way out. Well, I mean, you know, I can back up.
I let you do that. Oh, give me that.
Man, Serrano's already down. Okay, that's one guy down. Two guys down. Come on, you're close. Yes. In the back. You alright, Serrano? You alright? Yeah, you're alright. Good, good. Good, good. And I will take all of your armor, thank you, so I can sell that on the black market. And your whatever. Your thing. That'll make me some good gold. Okay, we gotta be close now. I see a big white marker. Oh, jeez. Oh shit, some money. Money's always good. You know, for an armory, this is some pretty shitty arms, not gonna lie. But it looks like some chests. So I won't complain at that. Probably has some goods. Okay, some gold. More of these. Yeah, I see a letter probably that's like, hey, Yngvar. All troops mobilize immediately. Oh, troops. So they aren't just bandits. They're just masquerading as bandits. Group orders. You are to capture the docks and stop boat shipments. Remember to keep an eye out for the object. Yngvar wants us to find it, and if we do, there's a huge reward. Hold the docks until you receive further orders. If refuge is needed, utilize Hjalmar Armory to the northwest. Lieutenant Kolgrim of Stalgard. That city is helping? Oh shit. That could be an all-out declaration of war. If they're being helped by the neighboring area, the neighboring, you know, town, that could literally be a declaration of war. Oh shit!
Finally, someone around here that can get
Where's
things
this guy?
done.
Where is this guy? I didn't even see this before. Oh shit, look, just the way out. Must be a back entrance. Okay. Well, let's go tell Agnar what's the fuck's going on. You know, tell him that shit is going down in Falskaar. And then we'll end the episode. Borvgold. Stalgrad is what that note was from. A lieutenant in Stalgrad. That does not bode well. That could definitely be war. You know, because that's like Falkreath moving troops into the area of Whiterun and being like, and just having them pretend to be bandits, you know? As soon as Whiterun found out that they weren't bandits, that they were Falkreath guards, he'd be like, oh shit, that's basically war. You know? That's a Jarl getting in another Jarl's, you know, like, area. That's not cool. That's practically war right there. Yeah, dude, I got some bad news for you.
That nonsense.
What? The nonsense of,
How do you do?
you know, giving you exactly what you need? Someone called me the Traveler. What does that mean?
A very long time ago, a man claimed to have been spoken to directly by the gods themselves.
Everyone has
They
a price.
foretold a
And
prophecy of sorts.
Okay, continue.
The gods told him that they who arrived through the shimmering wall marked the start of the worst, and that they were deemed the traveler.
Which is me, I
This
assume.
tale spread, and eventually became somewhat of a legend in Falskaar.
There's much to be done.
However,
Until now.
you have come through. If so, what does that mean is about to happen? The land has already been riddled with war. And
Start of
death.
the worst, yeah.
We
What could
can't
possibly
take
go
much more
wrong?
of it.
Where exactly is Falskaar in relation to Skyrim? Yeah, that's what I've been asking myself.
About 100 years after we first arrived in Falskaar, explorers figured out roughly where we were. It appears we are far to the northeast of Tamriel. However,
Interesting.
we aren't sure how far.
I need to look at a map to figure out that.
Great magic seems to surround this land, and a voyage to Tamriel takes far less time than we think it should.
Right, something's not right with the
Nobody
island.
is certain
It's like Lost,
why.
practically. Yeah, there's only a certain way to get
The
back
only
and forth.
thing we are certain of is that we are on Earth. Same stars, same moons. At least, this magic makes it appear that way.
This match, that's interesting. So they might not even be on Nirn. They could just be in a similar, like a very similar cousin dimension, and somehow arrived there through Dwemer machinations. I mean, not necessarily that the Dwemer made them arrive here, but the Dwemer opened the gate, and that's why this place is accessible even at all. Mercenaries were trying to activate the gate. Who exactly knows about Falskaar?
We
A true
have
Nord
trade with
never
Tamriel and had ships
the
run
how,
back and
why,
forth for hundreds of years. So they know about us, though we are certainly out of the way.
Right. Okay.
I am curious as to how these mercenaries you speak of learned about the specific gate. We aren't even sure how it was done 700 years ago. This is certainly something I would like to look into sooner or later.
Maybe a different way back into Skyrim.
The technology could provide useful for us.
Right, it would give
for
something
all of Nerd.
Brother Thorlo something to do.
And it would give Brother Thorlo something to do.
They're
His
searching for something.
entire army. Then I am not sure what we are up against.
Why not?
Stalgard has had no reason to have an army for a long time. You see, the last time we fought was just over 100 years ago.
Yeah, it's not a long time, man.
His family wanted the throne, and they attacked the Falskaar and Amber holds. The war ended with us the
There's
victors,
much to be done.
and his family put town in shame.
Wait, put down? Like,
They agreed to never try to gain power again. And ever since it has been mostly peaceful here.
but if they're looking for some kind of artifact, maybe it could put the sway in their direction?
It's an old Nord.
Who knows? Mostly peaceful, what do you mean mostly?
There have been some minor skirmishes and attacks since, but nothing linked directly to the Yunvaldirs or Stalgard.
Right, but now we have
The
evidence.
most recent was 20 years ago, when Pinevale was burned to the
A
ground.
whole town was burned?
Fighting for what you believe.
It was a small
That's
mining
brutal.
village on the north end of Falskaar Hold. I am not sure, but whatever it is, the Jorgunner family has served mine loyally for hundreds of years. All that's left of them are two brothers.
Ulgard, Svard!
and Svegard.
I've seen them
Follow
when I was
the
looking around
river
here in my other
until you
playthrough.
come to a stream. Follow that stream. Tell them that they are to resume their duties as my housecarls.
Oh shit, he's getting his
It is not a statement
he's
that
getting
is
his team back
spoken
together.
lightly, and they will know it means war is upon us.
Well then, I think... Man, we're still on our Army of Greed. That's intense. Okay, well, I think that's gonna end it here for me, guys. Thank you all for coming out and watching. Sorry about for it crashing. I mean, I know it's seamless for you guys, but that's... I do not know why it did that. It has not done that since I've been playing Falskaar. That's the first time I've ever seen it do that, in Falskaar. Yeah, but thank you all for coming out and watching. This is RaleigHype Skyrim, part 42. Like if you like this video, subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.
There's pressing
Bye
concerns that need dealing
everyone.
with.